new trailers, some secondary trailers that are coming out for movies that we've already talked about. And we got a review for The Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun. Spoiler and spoiler free. Could be a quick, easy one, a little fun one.
What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor, okay? You know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
We're back with another episode. I'm Jake.
And I'm Nate.
This is the Film Riff Podcast. Dude, I hopped on Twitter this morning and
What'd you see?
It was trending. Film Riff Podcast was trending number 1. People were like, holy shit. They are so consistent now.
Everybody's hopping on the train.
Dude, they're like, wow.
They're starting to finally realize this is the best film pod out
Starting
there.
to blow up.
Come on.
They're like back to back to back to back weeks, dude.
Tuesday, Friday.
Content. We're bringing in the heat.
Yeah, we're feeding you.
And today's no different. We're feeding you with some good stuff. We got,
Yeah.
We got a bunch of news.
We got some Spider-Man announcements. And this was right after we filmed last week, I'm pretty sure. But I went home and we were looking on, or I was sending you stuff on Instagram, but Spider-Man suit revealed. It looks awesome.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's a really good mixture of, you know, kind of the newer stuff that they've been going for, and then also kind of bringing it back to like TASM 2 and like the OG Spider-Man. So I think it kind of hits a little niche in all three of like the trilogies that we've gotten, or iterations of Spider-Man that we've gotten on the big screen.
Yeah, and it's always just, even if you like it or don't like it, it's fun that it brings hype. Everyone's excited.
Yeah.
It's a big reveal. I don't care either way. I'll be honest. I don't get like hype for the suits.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like a geezer. I'm like, they all look the same to me.
Dude,
No, I know. There's a bad, if you see a bad one, you can tell it's a bad one.
Yeah, definitely.
No, this one's solid. I just think it's fun. I didn't know that reveal was coming. I don't know if that's like
No, it came out of nowhere.
So that's cool when they do shit like that.
I think people knew that the movie was about to start filming. So it's Spider-Man Brand New Day. And yeah, dude, it was when the suit reveal dropped, it was kind of cool. Like, I feel like we don't really get things like that, you know? Like, you kind of have to wait until like the actual trailer for a movie to like see the suits. But
Yeah.
I think dropping a suit reveal is like kind of a good marketing ploy on Marvel's part to kind of get people hyped for it again.
For sure.
Because I mean, especially after the end of No Way Home, which you saw No Way Home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after No Way Home, it was like, oh, like Spider-Man's going back to more street level. He's got to make his own suit now, and he throws on that suit at the end of No Way Home when he's swinging through the city, and everybody was just like, oh, good, like we're finally getting away from the nanotech suits and like the super high tech stuff,
Iron Man type suits.
Yeah,
Or like
just
him
like-
designing them.
Yeah, and just getting back to, you know, the basics, which is I think what people are craving right now.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a very positive reaction. So
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw it. There's a lot of set photos being leaked or released online. Yeah.
Oh, with him kind of like sanding. I don't know if
Yeah,
that was.
there's that, but then John Bernthal's on set playing
I didn't see
Punisher
that.
in the movie.
Oh yeah. I heard he's supposed to be in it.
And it's confirmed the Hulk. The Hulk's also coming into this movie.
Fuck! I can do without the Hulk.
Yeah, but I think I'm praying. I don't know this for sure.
Fool me
though.
once.
Yeah.
Shame on me,
Dude, now fool you like 10
5
times.
times,
Bro. We
yeah.
haven't seen Bruce Banner transform into the Hulk in like 10 years. Insane. And now he's just this goofy comic relief fucker. It's like Hulk used to be awesome.
I know.
Hulk used to be like pinnacle of like MCU, and now he's nothing. I'm like, if I see Hulk in a movie now, I'm like, this guy sucks.
Well, they tried to do like the cool Hulk, and it just didn't. It's hard because he just
It's
gets
just Mark
angry and acts
Ruffalo,
stupid.
Bro. It's just Mark Ruffalo. He's just, I'm big Hulk guy. I really hope that Hulk gets back to being a cool character if they're putting him in this movie. Like, I hope Marvel like is listening to the fans and thinking like, oh, Hulk's like so goofy now. It's like not even cool.
Well, I mean, I don't know. How do you go? It's like the complete turn, you know? It's like, damn, we really kind of got to ride that train, right?
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to have some like I don't know how I feel about Hulk being in a Spider-Man movie in general. Like isn't that what we wanted? Was like Spider-Man to go back to
Spider-Man.
to Spider-Man.
And then you get the Punisher.
But Punisher
That is cool.
Punisher fits.
Yeah.
Punisher fits. Like I could see
Punisher,
it.
Blade characters are kind of like in Spider-Man's realm.
Yeah, or like Daredevil. Like Daredevil
Yeah.
fit. Yeah. But it's just like we've been asking for Spider-Man to just be Spider-Man. It's like we don't need the cameos of, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. We don't need that to carry something. Like we don't need Iron Man to be in this movie. We don't need Nick Fury to be in this movie. Like we just want a Spider-Man movie. And so I don't know, like hearing that kind of makes me worried about the script and like the story that they've developed. Like I just want a good Spider-Man movie. And it's like I feel like we're just getting like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I'm not gonna hark on it too much.
Well, they
until I
tried
see
with
a trailer.
Thor. They threw the Hulk in there. The movie was great, right? But like the
Yeah,
Hulk
but that's
still.
because like the tone was way good.
Do you
Or
think they'll
way
try
better.
to? That's what they're trying to do with this. Like, man, let's just keep throwing them in shit. Maybe that's just how
Yeah,
we
but
get the Hulk.
Spider-Man doesn't need to be revamped because I think everybody likes that new trilogy.
Yeah, I think they're trying to do it for like a bigger picture. Like they're like, okay, Spider-Man's a big IP. Everyone loves it. It's consistently good. Maybe we can get the Hulk in there, and it won't take away from Spider-Man, but it'll kind of boost Hulk's popularity up.
Maybe.
That's the. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope. I mean, it
Hope
worked for
that's
Thor.
I hope that's not it, but like,
But if it works, it works. Like it worked in Thor, right?
yeah. I mean, Hulk in Thor Ragnarok is still still a good character.
Yeah, but it
From my
worked.
perspective, yeah.
So maybe I'm just giving an example of where it worked in another movie. Maybe it can work for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, yeah, I just don't know, man. Sony, it's just so hit or miss, and Sony, like, I think is at the forefront of these Spider-Man movies. So it's like, hopefully they don't. I think they're trying to move away from like the Venom and the Kraven and stuff.
Yeah, it
So I'm
ain't
hoping
work.
they're not like shoehorning in that stuff into this.
Well, I'll just say so far they've been pretty good at
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
So
I think so too.
yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's all. I guess that's all we got to say about that. Another big piece of news: we got John Krasinski officially back to write and direct Quiet Place 3, which I think is cool.
Yeah. I never watched the second one. I never got around to it.
Really, I honestly I like the second one more than the first one.
Really?
Which might be unpopular to say, but I think the second one was better directed.
Yeah.
On John Krasinski's part, and also just like what they do with the aliens and stuff, I think is cooler.
I kind of wrote it off as like, because the trailers, I looked at it and I was like, it's another gimmick. It's kind of just riding the coattails of the first one. And
It is. I mean, it is a little.
and I think
bit,
reviews
but-
came in kind of mixed. So I was like, that kind of like
No, I
pushed
think
me
it's-
away.
I think it's
Oh,
like
it was
80
pretty.
I think it's
Was
like 85.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people liked Quiet Place 2, and I think they had talked. Well, they just did that Quiet Place Day 1 movie, which was fine. I didn't care for it too much, but it was all right.
Which is that like? That wasn't in theater, was it?
It was separate from the
Okay.
from the trilogy that they're going for.
So the one where like the trailer is like when it's like breaking out in the city and all that. That's the second one, or is that the spinoff one?
That's the spinoff one.
Oh
That's Day
shit!
1.
Damn, maybe I didn't. Maybe the second one just flew under my radar.
Yeah, it kind of did for a lot of people, I think.
Because I got into the Quiet Place late.
Yeah.
It wasn't until that shitty one, the box. They tried to copy it. I forgot.
Oh,
what it was.
Bird Box.
Yeah.
Oh, Bird Box so bad.
That's when
Bird Box
then
is so bad.
because everyone started talking about Quiet Place, like, oh, it ripped off that. And I was like, oh, let me check this out. I was like, oh yeah, this is way better.
Yeah.
So I was late to the game, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the first one, I mean, obviously kind of a modern, it was a big moment. Like, I think it was a lot of people, like, it was kind of iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was kind of getting away from that and kind of starting to be its own thing. And
When
so
did that come out, the second one?
it was before COVID. It was
Oh, shit.
2018, 2019.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't really remember.
What? Okay, so the spinoff one, did that do good? Like, did you like it?
It did well. I mean, it's fine.
That's what I
It's-
was watching the mixed reviews on.
It's what yeah, that one's mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I need to so I got something to watch. I got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Catch up for the third one.
Yeah. Well, Cillian Murphy's like the new main guy in the second one.
Go. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
My
like
dog.
he's great in it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I just think John Krasinski as a director improved from the first to second one. You can like really tell on screen that he's like more competent as a director. And I will say though, I'm glad that he's back because obviously because it was rumored for a long time that somebody else was going to come in and direct that third one, and like finish off the trilogy.
Oh man.
And so I was kind of like, oh, like that kind of blows.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
This is kind of John Krasinski's thing. So like I wanted him to like, have it, finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
And, hearing that he's coming back is good. But his last couple of movies that he's directed are terrible.
Oh, what's
Dude,
the...
he did that If movie or
If?
that Imaginary Friend movie that came out last year or a couple years ago.
Damn, I never heard of it.
Dude, I
Like
watched it.
IF?
Yes, I watched. Ryan Reynolds was the main guy. Ton of voice act. Dude, I watched it with my little brother. Dog.
So it's a little kid movie?
Dog shit. Yeah, I
Oh.
just not for me, man.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it should. It definitely shouldn't be. But no, I just like.
Kidding.
I see what he was trying to do with the movie, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, whatever. Like as a directing, it wasn't even well directed. So that's like what's like worrying about it. Like,
Oh, so it's not the fact that it's not like he's trying something different and can't do it. It's the fact that direction, like directing wise,
yeah,
it
like,
was ass.
I hope coming back to Quiet Place, he'll hit.
Does he write? Is he a writer for
Yeah,
Quiet
he
Place?
writes them. He
Oh,
writes
okay,
them
well
too.
I think that's what really is
But
a
I think
big
he wrote the If movie.
Yeah, but you're trying to write something out of your world. It's just
Yeah,
you know what I
dude.
mean? It'd be like a rapper trying to write a country song, which I guess is what everyone does nowadays. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You
yeah.
get the point. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a country singer trying to make a rap song,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like hyped for it because they left off on a cliffhanger like in the second one. So they kind of like figured out what their weakness is or like how to like beat the aliens. So it's kind of like, oh, like we got to finish off that story.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's good. Is there like a time frame when it comes out?
I think it's 2026 or end of 2026, 2027.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be within the next
So
couple
we'll be
years.
talking about this for a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is legit because Deadline reported on it. So I not that I trust all my news outlets.
It is
but,
crazy
like,
that Cillian Murphy's in it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that because now you're starting to get in rumor territory. It's like, damn, maybe it is fake because it's such a big name.
Yeah,
Or a guy that I don't know because we're not because you're not.
Well,
so,
I
it
feel
could
like I
be-
think I'm sure. I think I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Odyssey came out, people were kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, quick while we're on this, so Quiet Place Day One. I don't know if you've seen it. I got like a little film rec for you right here. It's Michael Sarnowski, director of Quiet Place Day One. So I was actually excited for Day One because of the director, right? He directed Pig, that Nicolas
I
Cage
saw that.
movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's a slow burn. It was cool.
Oh, I loved it.
I didn't
It was like a
I didn't like the ending. I just wasn't satisfied in it.
really. I love the ending.
It was like very nuanced and it was very like I wouldn't say Oscar baity. Was it? Yeah.
I wouldn't say Oscar baity. That movie's just super indie in general.
Yeah, that's what. I guess I gotta throw those in the Oscar bait territory, even though I'm wrong when I say
Yeah,
that. But you get my point.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it.
Really? Yeah, that was like one that I like loved because I actually saw it in the movie theater. Because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like Nicolas Cage Pig movie. I thought it was gonna be like some corny comedic thing.
Oh,
I
no,
went-
not at
I
all.
went. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, damn, this is actually a really good movie.
So that's the same director?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So when he got tapped to direct, I was like, oh, this is gonna be, this is a good replacement. Or
Yeah.
like good ulterior director, and it came out and I was just kind of just like, eh.
Yeah, because it's not an art. Maybe he just needs to stick to that art
Stick to
world.
that indie art house world.
Profound.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, layered movie.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. That's very two different movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But it kind of sucks. Like, I don't know. I guess some directors kind of move over well to like the big budget territory. Because I feel like nowadays, like Marvel, not DC really. I mean, but Marvel's like taps those, kind of those indie directors to like come in and do big IPs. So, and I feel like some kind of transition well and some don't.
Yeah.
And I guess this was just a case of like it not really.
Well, that was a very artsy, profound type movie, and then Quiet Place spinoff.
Yeah, right. It's just like, like whatever. Like, how much can you do with that?
Yeah, he can't really
Yeah.
do much at all. And I bet there were so many studio notes that really fucked him.
Yeah. Well, there was just like this bit through Day One that's like, it involves like a cat. I'm just like, I felt the same way about Superman 2 as well. Like, the more I think about it, I'm just not a big like animal animals and movie guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just feel like they're like used as like
You like pigs?
yeah, but the pig isn't at the forefront of that movie. The cat is like a literal like plot device.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hate when animals are used as like plot devices because I just think it's so like lazy.
Hacky?
Yeah,
Like, it's kind of like,
it's
oh, they'll
hacky.
love it.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, I love cats and dogs.
Yeah. Like
Man's
automatic-
best friend.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, ugh, like I don't know.
I'm like that with dogs.
Really? But you liked Crypto. You liked Crypto. in
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, I love dogs, but cats I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Which I know I probably lost 90% of our
I like
viewers.
cats.
All film bros are like cat guys.
Hey, I'll be the cat guy on the pod.
There you go.
I'm fine with that.
This is where we become in the podcast. You're a cat guy and I'm a dog guy. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's a cool little inside ballpark.
Yeah.
But yes, I did watch Pig.
Yeah.
Threw you off with that one, huh?
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, all right. You know ball. You know
Yeah.
ball. Yeah.
You know, Paul. That's funny. But yeah, we can move on.
Resurrection of the Christ.
Oh,
announced not just part 1, but part 2. Double movie. Mel Gibson back. His legacy sequel to not Last Temptation. Last Temptation's the good Jesus movie by Martin Scorsese.
Well, okay. Say that again. What was Mel Gibson's first one?
The Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
Yes,
There it
yeah.
is.
Which was like huge when that came out. I think that movie. Mel Gibson was actually on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about Passion of the Christ recently. I don't
In
know
the
if-
last
did
like
you
couple
watch-
years, like last year, right?
It was last year.
Yeah.
But he's talking about how like Passion of the Christ apparently like mopped up at the box office.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
made tons of
bro.
money.
I remember being in theater and watching it.
Really?
The whole we had to sit like in the front because it was so packed.
Wow.
Dude, it sold out. This is a small town, you know,
Yeah,
conservative theater. So I mean, like every night it was out. People were watching it. I loved it as a
that's
kid.
crazy.
I bought the DVD. Like as a little kid, I saved up money and went and bought it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've actually never seen Passion of the Christ.
I haven't watched it as an adult,
Yeah.
but as a kid, like I was a cat, you know, a little altar boy growing up. So I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is like everything. But then as an adult, I don't know. It just seems like he's just getting the shit beat out of him for like an hour.
Yeah, I've heard that it's like really brutal.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Well, at the time, like looking back, I mean, we've seen so much shit since then that this probably seems like when we just watched together, you know. So like,
Yeah.
or
Or like you're talking about Invincible on our bonus episode.
Yeah.
It's like that's like so graphic.
for the time, especially being like a Jesus movie, like it was like very because you're getting audience members that like you know watch PG only movies.
Yeah.
So you're bringing out people and you're seeing like this Jesus just violently like getting beat, you know, like a slave. Like
Wait, so is the entire movie about like the Romans capturing him and then torturing him? And
from
then
what I
until he dies?
remember, yeah, it's kind of him getting. But spoiler alert if you haven't read the Bible.
Yeah. If you don't know, yeah.
But he gets screwed over, you know, he gets betrayed, and then it's kind of like from the beginning on, it's just like them getting him and like keeping him captive and then like hitting him and being mean, and then like the last like 30-40 minutes is like him carrying the cross and
Wow.
getting stabbed and
Yeah.
bleeding. It's sad because like how bad they're beating him, and the opening scene was, I remember like it stuck with me, like the devil kind of talking,
Oh,
and it was
really?
like as another person, it was like, you know, it's just
Whoa.
it was scary, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like you've never seen like a Jesus movie done like that at like a cinema level.
Yeah.
So it was very, I don't want to say profound, but like it was different, and
Yeah.
it was like it was a crazy movie when it came out.
Bro, go back and watch Last Temptation. It's so good.
See, yeah.
Willem Dafoe plays Jesus. Fantastic.
When did that come out?
90s.
Okay.
Yeah, but dude, it's so good. But yeah, not to harp too far out, but yeah, Passion of the Christ, dude. I just remember that was like, I remember hearing about that movie like growing up because I mean I think I was 4 when that movie came out.
I don't know
So
if you
it
were
was-
born yet, bro.
It was 2004. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that when were you born? 2000?
No, never mind. I was 2002, so I would have been 2 years old.
Because I remember like being a kid
Yeah, it
and
was
watching.
2004. Yeah, so I was 2 years old in that.
It. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I was young when I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they'll keep the same actor for Jesus. Jim Caviezel.
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know who the actor was.
Did you watch? Okay, speaking of Jim Caviezel, the guy who played Jesus in that movie, did you see that movie a few years ago called Sound of Freedom?
Oh yeah.
Dude, did you like it?
It
was
low
like
key.
the sex trafficking.
Yeah, low
movie.
key. I actually kind of liked it. I
But
went
it was
in thinking it's like this is gonna be corny. I was like, it's all right.
Yeah, dude. Because just to go off on a tangent on that movie, like I thought it was like one of those Christian made movies, like the God's Not Dead.
It's kind of how they
like
marketed in a way.
Yeah, I think the production company who made it is like one of those, the same company that made those.
I think they were
Christian
trying to
films.
pander to a specific audience. That's why it came off like that.
Yeah, kind of more low budget. But I remember sitting down with my dad, and my dad put it on. I was like, I don't want to watch this corny ass movie. And then I was like watching. I was like, there were shots in that movie that were very well done.
I thought it was. I went and saw it in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I was sitting. I was like the only person in there, and I remember watching it, and being like, oh damn, that's a lot better than I thought.
It wasn't bad.
No, it
wasn't bad. It's
had a good little message,
Yeah,
the ending was
definitely.
cool,
Yeah, there were some scenes that were like really tense.
and it's
like-
based on a true story, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like the escaping and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, it was whatever. But I wonder if they'll keep him around for Resurrection. I mean,
So he's the guy. He's in that. Or is that what you're saying?
I mean, it would be cool if he was, because it's Mel Gibson directing again.
Well, Sound of Freedom. What was the tie to that?
Yeah, Jim Caviezel is the guy that plays Jesus, and he's the main guy in Sound of Freedom.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was
Yes.
the main guy in Sound. Okay, shit. Damn, he's like a lot more jacked now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not starved and beaten.
Yeah,
for-
which I think Jesus was pretty yoked and passionate or ripped. Man, I can't remember.
Passion of the Christ. Oh, well, he's probably skinny ripped.
Yeah, skinny ripped.
Skinny
That doesn't
ripped.
count.
Skinny ripped isn't starving.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't know, because I
Watch
just remember-
Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will before watching Resurrection, because I don't know. I'm not super religious. Like FYI to like everybody who listens.
You're
to
going
this.
to hell, brother.
I know. Yeah, but no. But yeah, I'll burn. Yeah. Okay. No, but it's. I don't know. I've got a weird relationship with Mel Gibson, because obviously, like, he had that Crash Out that was really bad. He got canceled. Blah blah blah.
You gotta separate the
but-
art from the artist.
Yeah, but he's made so many great movies, and it's cool to see him back trying to direct again, and especially trying to handle something as wild as the Resurrection of Christ, like way more, because Passion of the Christ is kind of, it's got the religious elements in it, but if you look at that movie, telling that story is very like, historians could relate to that and like appreciate that movie out of a religious context.
It was very basic. I'll say that. It was like it wasn't like
yeah. But no, I'm just saying, like, you could watch that movie and it's like it's not so far leaning into like, resurrection and God and stuff like that. Like, it's a little bit more detached.
Yeah.
But covering the resurrection is like he's going into this
More
realm.
spiritual.
Yeah, going into much more of a spiritual realm. And it'll be interesting to see like how he tackles that.
What if it's like it's in disguise and everyone gets in the theater, ends up being a zombie movie?
Yeah, right. It's just like Jesus is back.
It's a horror movie.
Yeah. That'd be
The
crazy.
biggest twist of all time, huh?
That'd be wild. Dude, yeah. I'd probably end up enjoying that a little bit more than what I'd probably enjoy this week.
It's like a horror comedy.
Yeah,
like
right.
everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Jesus is back.
Yeah.
No, but the fact that he's separating into
Those don't work. Those never really work, right?
what?
When you have like two parts of a movie that come out in the same year.
Two. Yeah. Well, look at what happened more recently
That
last
Western?
year to Kevin Costner.
Was that Western movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Horizon.
Yep. That was on my
Yeah.
mind. I was like, I wanted to see it too, and I was like, man, I'm not that invested.
Yeah, it sucked, and it's weird because that was something that should have worked, because I think the Western's kind of on the rise, or like Kevin Costner's coming off Yellowstone, and the modern Western is huge right now, and
Yeah.
but
if it Western, if they stink, they stink.
yeah, it's just,
They're
like
just
very
boring.
slow, boring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like fuck. I had to sit and watch this boring shit.
yeah. So kind of weird that one didn't work, and thinking about a movie about Christ and the resurrection, it's like I feel like nowadays that doesn't appeal to as much of an audience, or as much of a big audience as the time when Passion of the Christ came out.
You'd be
Because
surprised, brother.
well, I just think I'm going based off my generation.
Yeah.
My generation is very like religion, like very blue, like alt left. And I feel like a lot of people will see this movie coming out and be like, oh, this is like conservative, like garbage, like pandering, right, alt right, you know.
I know it seems that way. I think it's because of how it's pushing the media, but I would say religion's still thriving. Christianity.
Yeah, like obviously, like I'm not religious, so like I'm not like.
You're not. I know you're not
Yeah.
shitting on it, but
I'm
you're
not
just
shitting
saying
on
what you see. You're saying like you
I'm
have
hoping that that's not the case
Yeah.
for how this movie will be perceived.
I guess what I'm saying is like I think that too sometimes. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like religion, like Christianity, for example, seems
Yeah.
to be like less popular.
Yeah.
But I think in reality, it's still a I don't want to say booming business, but it's
Yeah.
booming.
Yeah.
But I think it's still huge, and I think that it's just not as loud.
Yeah. I guess you got to think like with, you know, people being able to go to church from home, like on their computers through COVID, and like
Oh,
you
God.
can watch that stuff, and yeah, I guess like Christianity is probably more widely available than ever before. Like you don't have to go to a church to get a sermon every week.
Yeah.
So
But I'm telling you, this is more on the Catholic side.
yeah. Okay.
So the
yeah,
Catholics,
yeah.
they're seated, brother.
Yeah, the
We're
Catholics are
seated, brother.
The Catholics will.
We are seating, then we're standing, then we're kneeling, then we're seated, then we're standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I know, dude. The movie theater, they should put in like the benches with like the,
Yeah.
with like the kneeling
Yeah.
cushions.
And every time I don't know if you know that you were never Catholic, right?
No,
Okay, so when at mass,
but I've been to a lot of masses, so I know how it works.
yeah. So when you get up in the aisle, you have to like kneel and do the sign of the cross.
Yes, yeah.
Like
yeah.
okay, every time you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta kneel in the theater and do that.
yeah, right. It's
That
like
make it
I
all
can go
fit.
refill my diet. Or my diet
There's like a
Coke.
priest like waiting like to when you're getting
Yeah, to
seated, like
bless you, yeah.
blessing you.
I got. Hey, in the movie theater, I'll walk up. I'll walk past the priest. I'll do this. I'm not allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
I think I've eaten the wafer before, though.
Ooh, brother, that's blasphemous.
I know.
Damn.
Sacrilegious.
Damn, I need to throw some holy water on you.
Dude, I know. I think somebody was just like, here to eat one. Try it.
You're just like, ugh, this wasn't worth going to hell for.
Yeah, come on. Damn it. I should have just done it. No.
You gotta taste the wine though. That's what
yeah.
you should have did.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, but this will kind of a really, I guess the reason I want to talk about this so much is like, I just think it's really interesting, like Mel Gibson returning to directing, doing a movie like this in this modern age. It's just like, it's just crazy.
Especially where his character's at and the like with the media, like how he's portrayed now.
He's coming back though. You know, he's been like acting because he was blacklisted in
Yeah, but
Hollywood
he's still
for
like a
while-
crazy
for a while.
guy. I feel like he's still crazy.
Yeah, well, what's that? You remember we were on an earlier pod. I was talking to you about Brawl at Cell Block 99,
Uh-huh.
and then Dragged Across Concrete was that director's other movie,
Okay.
and Mel Gibson's the main character in that. So it's like seeing him in that really fit where I kind of perceived where Mel Gibson is in his career. You know, kind of like that darker, edgier, low budget movies. But
Like Shia LaBeouf.
yeah, right. No, very similar, very similar.
Damn.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, but I guess that's really all I got to say about that.
I could really see this movie bombing though.
I could too. I could see it. Dude, making $0.
I think like when a big movie comes out, if it's niche, you'll bring out people that don't go to theater in the last 5 years, you know? So you might get the old Christian people that never go to the movies and they're like, oh, we're going to this one. Mark the calendar. It's a big day, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it really matters if you're hitting a theater going crowd. I think you're going to get your audience
Yeah,
regardless.
your audience is your audience.
Yeah. So if you hit that, if they actually come out, I just don't know. This is going to come down to marketing.
Definitely.
But I don't know. I think Mel Gibson's name's kind of tarnished with that crowd.
Definitely.
So we'll see.
Definitely. Who knows? This movie might come out. People will be like, oh, Mel Gibson's back. Let's cancel him again. Let's
Yeah.
take him back down.
But that kind of works.
It does a little bit.
Because you're going to get the people being like, no, they're trying to silence him and his
it's-
voice
let
on
him
religion.
Speak. Let him cook. Let him cook.
They're trying to Hollywood's trying to silence religion. No, we're coming out. You know, they could do that. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a marketing scheme like that. Like it's kind of like, let's
From
make.
visionary director Mel Gibson.
Well, they try to make it seem like he's getting canceled, and in reality, it's just marketing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I doubt they would do that, but it could work.
Yeah.
It could work. Yeah, but dude, I guess that's like the end of the movie news. We just have a lot of trailers that came out. Highest to lowest new trailer. Honestly, kind of got me more hyped about it.
It's the music.
It's not just the music.
It's the music.
music is probably, dude.
It's a banger.
The fact that A$AP Rocky's doing the music is fine. I love A$AP
The little
Rocky.
trailer, every time I hear it, I stay listening because it sounds cool.
Yeah, the music is going to be really good.
I'm nervous about Denzel's. I love Denzel, and I think he's a great actor.
He's like the one part I'm not worried about.
See, but I feel like maybe he's getting to an age now where he's kind of geezed out, and it's
Stop.
it happens, right?
You can't disrespect Denzel, bro.
No, I'm not. I loved it. He used to be my favorite actor, right? At one point.
Yeah.
But I think him trying to be cool and the little bit that I'm getting, so take it for what it is. He kind of comes off like a geezer trying to be cool.
You're a hater, bro.
I'm just saying, like when I've seen the trailers, he's like, "Yo,
He's like a record mogul.
I know, but I just don't. I think that he's trying to be like, yeah, he's trying to be cool.
But those guys are old. It's like the people running Hollywood. All those people are fucking old and.
I know, but sometimes they're cool though. Like they kind of come off like that.
Okay,
He's an actor.
If any of those people are cool, it's gonna be Denzel playing this character. That is like the epitome of the coolest that
You're
those
right.
people can get.
He is very cool. I'm just saying, a little skeptical, and maybe it's just me. Like,
I think you're more skeptical of Spike Lee because I remember you were telling me that you're not. Like, you haven't been
Maybe it's the
huge
writing.
fan of his movies. I think Denzel's gonna be great in it, and I think I hope that Spike Lee has another hit.
Did you see what he was saying about A$AP Rocky?
Yeah,
He's saying he's going toe to toe with Denzel in it.
yeah.
So that makes me think that Denzel's washed. No, I'm kidding. No, I know he's trying to hype up A$AP Rocky. Do you think he's really going to be that good, or is it just like a marketing thing?
No, I mean, well, Spike Lee likes to talk, so obviously there's that. But
But you got to hype your guys up.
yeah, you gotta hype your guys up. But yeah, I mean, I could see A$AP Rocky being a really good actor, especially seeing that he's been cast in a couple other projects.
That's true.
More recently, it's like he must be doing something like right.
That's true.
And it's like
Is he
A$AP.
dating one of the Kardashians?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd also say like A$AP Rocky and like in the public eye, like he's not really. He's big, like he's a big rapper, but he's not like put him in all the movies big, like Ice Cube. You know, like Ice Cube was massive. Like, and then Ice Cube, like throughout the 90s and the 2000s.
It was funny because I was thinking Ice Cube too.
Really, dude, he's
It's
like
because he came out with that.
he's
that
the
new-
like rapper to movie star guy. I feel like.
Yeah, because
So-
he probably has arguably one of the greatest comedies of all time.
What, Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday's so good.
But yeah, I can't think of another rapper that. Yeah, A$AP Rocky's kind of hitting the new world, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't think it'd be him that kind of extended.
Yeah. And we'll see if he's good and see if it like continues. But no, I just like seeing the trailer, it kind of revealed more about like what the plot was, and I think like, I think obviously I kind of knew what the plot was already because I've seen High and Low.
How is it in the Japanese version of it? Like, what does he need? Like, what's their version of it?
Well, it's just like a businessman. It's like his kid gets kidnapped, and then it's just like kind of becomes like this thing where he's got to like figure it out. But
And in this one, it's just kind of like a rapper.
well, he's like a record label, and like rapper wants to be popular or something maybe, and kidnaps the daughter
Okay, so there is a kidnapping.
or son. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is a kidnapping. Well, that's the trailer. It's like
I thought he was
giving
wanting
away
his
stuff.
money. I thought he kept saying, "I want my fucking money." I thought that's
Yeah.
what he was saying.
No, yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, it looks good, dude. I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, like I, said,
think,
it sounds good.
Yeah, well, it's just like
And I like Denzel.
everybody loves Denzel.
Yeah.
The best part of Gladiator 2, bro.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
The only good part, in my opinion. But yes.
Yeah, yeah, no, I could see that claim for sure. Yeah, but moving on from High and Low. Speaking of A$AP Rocky, we got another trailer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You just showed me this. I thought I saw it before. I heard of it. That's where I was getting confused.
This trailer came out yesterday. Well, from the day that we're filming. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. And new A24 film, Rose Byrne, star, and also got Conan in the mix, which I'm like, I love Conan. So seeing him in a movie like acting, I'm like, this would be kind of cool.
And you got a little bit of A$AP Rocky.
And A$AP Rocky.
Put your crazy pants on.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
it's
your
like-
crazy pants or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
I was laughing. I was
That's
like,
a funny-
he read that. I was like, man, who the fuck wrote
Who
this
wrote
shit?
Crazy Pants? Who says Crazy,
Crazy
Pants?
Watch ends up like making total sense when we watch it. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it's a metaphor.
Oh, yeah. It's so deep.
Yeah.
Because she's actually like insane.
Yeah, she's crazy and her middle name's Pants. It was a pun.
It was a pun the whole time. No, but yeah, this was like more of a low key trailer, but actually like really impressed me. I think it looks really cool. Like I'm a huge Rose Byrne fan. Like she's somebody that pops in to more recently comedies, but she's always been good in everything she's been in. And it's cool to see her like at the forefront of a film, like getting kind of to go something a little bit different than what she's been doing, and this big dramatic, insane, like tense movie. So
especially in A24 movies, it's
especially
probably
in
going to cook.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see a trailer that you like, and then you see A24's behind it, you're like, oh, it's going to cook.
It does make you like, it gives you the sense of comfort. Almost.
Yeah, confidence that you're going to go and watch it. You're not going to be bored.
Yeah, it might not be your favorite thing ever, but it's like, it might not hit fully like 10 out of 10, but you're sitting there and you're like, I'm gonna enjoy this movie.
Original, something.
Yeah, it's original
different.
and I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's more of a small director, but I know this did the film festival circuit last year or this year, and I think a lot of people were liking it. So it's
That's good.
Cool. It looks really good.
Yeah, I'll be seated for that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but I don't need to harp on that one too much, but we got a new Him trailer.
Himothy.
Yeah, I know you were saying before you had to almost turn this trailer off because it was revealing a little too much.
More than I wanted. When it comes to like a weird horror movie, I kind of like being a little confused going into it.
Yeah.
But after that trailer, I was like, oh, they're giving like every
Plot
act,
point.
like every big plot to the act. Like, I could honestly, I was like, oh, this is where Act 2 is probably going to be, and then this is going to be where the weird shit starts happening. And then I was like, damn it, I just started skimming it, just seeing bits and pieces at that point.
Yeah, because I think before we were like really intrigued by the trailer, didn't know what was going on.
You had an idea.
Yeah.
You knew like a little like a young guy comes in, a veteran, ends up being like maybe a weird satanic thing, and then a ritual to be the best, and a metaphor for like how much you're willing to sacrifice, and that's about it. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, I was seeing specific scenes of him like this and like seeing.
Now it's like he's going to this training camp. Marlon Wayans is like the guy who's like training him, and then like he's like making him do all this crazy shit to prove himself. And it's almost kind of like a humiliation ritual a little bit.
Well, you saw
kind of gave that vibe.
You saw the scene. You kind of saw like a lot of the scene where they're shooting the football like into the guys' faces and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I wanted to see that. I wanted to experience that in the theater. I didn't want to. Now I'm getting the gist of it.
Yeah, it gave away too much. Like, I'll agree. Like, I mean, I will say, this is kind of my thing on trailers. For me personally, like, I'll watch a trailer when it comes out and I won't really revisit it. So like, by the time I'm going to see a movie, the trailer, like, I don't even really like remember it. But, it's like you need to sell people. But I think they did a good job with the first one selling people on like people wanted to see it, and it's getting good marketing. Like it's being played before films and stuff like that are out right now. But this trailer was just it gave away. It started giving just a little too much.
Yeah,
and I felt the same way. Like it was really long, and it was like really going beat by beat of like where the story was going. I was like, I didn't want that.
You saw him like a young gun, and you saw him starting to like enter the world of fame, and then.
He's getting depraved by like all this evil shit. So it's like, it's just kind of, I don't know.
But I am wondering like what the analogies are. Like, is it more sports related? Like where it's just like, hey, these guys are giving up their bodies and mind.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely sports related. Yeah.
But that doesn't seem as deep for someone like.
Well, this is like probably the first like sports horror film that's ever been made. So.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of gotta. It's like a genre film.
Genre bending, kind of.
Yeah, genre. It was definitely genre bending, but yeah, it's like a
sports horror.
Yeah, sports horror. Yeah, so it's like if it is like more basic and it's like, oh, this is sports horror, it's like it kind of gets a leg up because there's really nothing else like that.
That's true.
So it's kind of like it can be a little bit more surface.
You know, it's the same actor and it's the same guy or the actor and it's the same guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer, which we completely forgot about. Yeah.
Yeah, we did both miss that.
He's not. I mean, there's like 4 main characters in that movie, but he is one of the main, like the group of teenagers, I guess.
Tyreek Withers.
Yeah, dude, that came and gone. We were gonna watch it, and then we just never talked about it again. And I don't think anyone's ever talked about it. I think it sucked so much ass where everyone was kind of like, let's pretend this movie didn't exist.
Well, I think everybody was more just like, oh, it's just like it's serviceable. Like it was like
a
decent reboot, and it's fine.
Damn, the reviews that different algos I've been seeing like,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely but like, I don't think anybody like fucking hates it or just thinking it's like dog shit.
Huh? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to
I don't think anyone
ourselves.
liked it. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe not hate, but just no one liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but
Well, it makes me nervous. I'm like, is he a bad actor? I don't know anything other this guy
I
other
think
than I Know What You Did Last Summer.
He looks like he's doing a good job in the trailer. The trailer got me hyped. Like I'm not gonna lie, like we're criticizing the trailer obviously, but it still was like intriguing. Like I'll definitely want to go see it.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was on one of my most anticipated.
It sold me. Yeah, it definitely sold me.
It's cool. And it's somehow made an original horror. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But dude, Marlon Wayans, more of a peek into like his performance in this trailer, and I'm like, dude, he looks like he's gonna do a good job. Mm-hmm. He plays that like psychotic, like hype man, like really well.
Yeah, well, yeah, he plays like a over the top dickhead coach type guy.
Yeah, and it's like you kind of know that you kind of know that guy.
Yeah,
and then just like dialing it up to a 10.
Yeah, and very evil.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we both played sports, so it's like we've had coaches like that. So.
I'm trying to think of like, I feel like I know this character too, like in other movies. I almost want to say Platoon. I think that's where I'm getting at. Have you seen Platoon?
Yeah, I've seen Platoon.
You know, like the main villain at the, you find out.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of reminds me of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's an interesting analogy.
I don't know why that popped in my head. You get it?
I mean, yeah, like I can see where you're.
He's kind of like the head honcho. He knows how to survive, and this is what's the best. But he's so fucking evil. He'll fuck you over and kill people. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna cut this out. That was retarded.
No, it fits. Yeah. Overall, still excited.
I am too. Yeah. I'll be seated.
Yeah, but I guess we have one more trailer I want to talk about. I don't think this one wowed you as much as it got me kind of excited for it, but Jay Kelly, new George Clooney and Adam Sandler film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but made by Noah Baumbach. I don't know if that name does that name mean anything to you?
No.
Dude, great director. He did a Marriage Story.
Over my head.
You didn't see Marriage? Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson was like almost Best Picture winner. 2019, nothing.
That almost won in 2019?
Yeah.
That was a big year for movies.
Dude, Marriage Story is fantastic. Like literally, like fantastic film.
What won in 2019?
I forgot.
It was a good movie, right? That was like a peak year for cinema.
Okay, so this would have been 2020.
Oh, that was a bad year.
What?
Wasn't 2020 the COVID year? Like considered like one of the worst Oscars?
Well, no. 2021 Oscars was bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Best Picture nominees, 2020. Yeah. This was a great year, bro. It was Marriage Story, Jojo Rabbit, Parasite, Irishman, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Ford v Ferrari, Joker, 1917. Dude, that was a great year.
Yeah, but Irishman, I just laughed at that. I thought that was kind of funny. They got thrown in there.
What, Irishman?
I liked it, but I feel like I'm the only person who liked it. Everyone I talked to is like, it's boring. It sucks.
I mean, it's a Martin Scorsese movie. Like everybody likes. I mean, like the people who are voting for best film of the year are gonna like that movie.
That's true. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, but Marriage Story was like.
I never heard of it.
That's crazy. Marriage Story was like the second best chance at winning.
Would Jojo Rabbit won?
What, for close to winning? Or
what
for Best
won?
Picture?
Yeah, what won Best Picture?
You know, Parasite.
Oh shit! I forgot you said Parasite. Yeah.
But it was like Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Marriage Story were like the three front runners.
Shit, that was good. I thought Once Upon a Time was 2019. Damn, so they got in 2020.
Yeah, but everybody loved Marriage Story. But dude, Francis Ha, great. Squid and the Whale, Merowitz Stories, Greenberg, Kicking and Screaming is one of my personal favorites. But that's older.
That was the peak year. That Oscars was because the movie came out in 2019, but the Oscars were 2020, right?
Yeah. It's always a year
Yep. That was like considered one of the great. Damn. So maybe I need to watch it. I never heard of it.
Yeah, really good. Just like really raw. Like it's about his divorce that he went through, and so he's like kind of like he like wrote that movie about his divorce kind of. But dude, it's like Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson like could have won Best Actor, Best Actress, dude. Like they were so good.
They just got fucked by Parasite, huh?
Yeah.
Parasite just comes in. It's like, sorry, here's an anomaly.
Well, Adam Driver ended up losing to.
Oh yeah, they didn't win Best Actor in Parasite.
Adam Driver ended up losing to Joaquin Phoenix for Joker.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely.
That was high on
fair.
my list.
Definitely fair. Yeah, dude. But no, Baumbach, you should check out his filmography, dude. I think you'd enjoy it. And so specifically, Merowitz Stories. That was a Netflix movie, but that one had Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler gives really good performance in it. Just kind of another great dramatic Adam Sandler performance. But that's kind of the big thing about this movie. So Jay Kelly, right? So you watched the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Sandler's in it, playing the manager to George Clooney's character, and George Clooney is playing like this aging actor reflecting on kind of his life in the industry and his life as a whole, which is like kind of perfect for George Clooney, I'd say. Like kind of that aging movie star, kind of like not as at the peak of his fame anymore, but he's kind of like that guy that everybody knows. Like he's like so famous, but he actually he's not really that big of an actor right now. So it's kind of a perfect role for George Clooney.
Yeah. Kind of like I was gonna say Denzel, but he was in Gladiator.
Yeah, Denzel's still rocking and rolling. George Clooney's kind of like he made the money on the movies, made the tequila, sold it off.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, George Clooney just chills, bro.
I didn't know
He's
he made
chilling.
tequila. Yeah, he's like
big chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool to see him go. And then what you were saying, Adam Sandler, there's a lot of talk that he might get Oscar or nominations.
Yeah, there's a
for
huge
supporting actor.
Supporting actor, yeah. Yeah, so people who have seen the movie are saying that he's like fantastic, gives very like kind of quiet, emotional performance.
I could see that.
Yeah, so I would love to see him get nominated in general, dude. I mean, it criminal to me personally that he wasn't nominated for Uncut Gems, because that was the best acting performance of the year.
Was that the 2020 Oscars though?
No,
came out in 19.
No, I think it was 20. It was the year before. I'm pretty sure because Uncut Gems was 2017, so it would have been the 2018.
Oh, was it
Oscars.
2017? Shit, damn, time flies, bro.
No, Uncut Gems was. Oh, it was 2019.
Yeah,
so it was that same year with.
Man, that's tough.
That was a tough year.
Yeah, and that's his only time you could really throw him in an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got buried, bro. Like kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well,
type
bro,
thing.
it was Joaquin Phoenix, Leonardo DiCaprio, and
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
dude.
it was.
Come on.
Yeah, these are all big hitters.
And I like Uncut Gems, but I'm not that high on it. I'm not gonna put it in.
Really, but that performance, bro. That performance is unreal.
Yeah, I get that, but you gotta look at what it went up against that year.
Yeah.
It was so tough. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Leo, Joaquin as the Joker.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
just a tough year, man.
Yeah,
maybe
especially in Best Actor too.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
even just support. Yeah,
and
it's Best
heavyweights.
Actor.
Those are heavyweights.
Heavyweights.
Those aren't just like a random. Like who's this guy? Those are all.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But yeah, dude, I would love to see Adam Sandler get nominated for
I think the
something,
whole
bro.
world would be like.
Fuck
nice.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
It might actually
Come
get people
on.
watching the Oscars, especially if he showed up in basketball shorts.
Yeah. I think he'd put a suit on. If he
Nah,
was
they
nominated.
get. Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
get butthurt if he didn't.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well-
disrespectful.
Well, because they did the Adam Sandler bit at this year's Oscars. They were like,
Oh,
he
yeah,
rolled
they
up with
did.
the basketball shorts. They were like, Adam, bro, why didn't you dress up?
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, man. Like,
yeah, you're right.
But dude, it sucks because like I will say this, like Adam Sandler's trajectory was really good for a while. And then he fucking did Happy Gilmore 2, and Happy Gilmore 2 I think fucking kills any chance that he might have on getting nominated. Happy Gilmore was just the most like.
So this movie's coming out soon.
Is this year? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
for sure if that was 2026.
No, they're like.
They're Oscar.
This is
baiting it.
Netflix's like big.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw that.
This is like Netflix's best picture, pusher, best actor, best supporting actor.
I guess they did that with Irishman, but other than that, I can't think of like a movie that Netflix really.
Oh, they have one every year.
But it
They
never
have one
really
every year.
makes it, does it?
They've won. I think they've won. Yeah, Netflix has won best.
Well,
picture.
okay. What?
Yes. Oh. No, okay, they haven't. They've been so close so many times though. Because they had Roma, they had The Irishman, they had Mank, Power of the Dog. All of those were almost Best Picture winners.
Damn, I've never even heard of those other than like Irishman.
Really, Roma?
Yeah.
Roma, Alfonso Cuarón, fantastic Mexican film. Oh, so good. Power of the Dog, Jane Campion almost won.
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
either.
that was a Benedict Cumberbatch.
These are very deep cut movies. It sounds like.
I mean, these were top of the Oscars, bro.
I know, but Oscars.
Yeah, that's fair,
that's
that's fair,
yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But they were nominated for Best Picture. All of
Amelia
those?
Perez, almost.
Oh God.
It had its moment.
So, now that's just me not being huge on the Oscars. But
Yeah.
so I whatever you say, I'm just asking. So realistically, Netflix in the last probably like 5 years
They've been on the cusp.
they had a realistic chance of their movies winning.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Every year they have a realistic chance of winning.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always thought Netflix
Now,
was like a joke.
This year, I don't think Jake Kelly's getting anywhere near Best Picture winner. Just because just the vibe of that movie just doesn't feel like it has the power to win.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of big movies. Like it would never beat anything like Sinners, bro. It wouldn't beat something like Sinners.
You know what's sad?
What?
It's like last year, if it wasn't for all that last second bad negative press,
Amelia Perez could have won.
Dude, and that would have been a horseshit
They
win.
were sucking it off heavy.
I don't think I'd ever watch the Oscars again if they won. It'd be like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Because there's no way it'd been better than Brutalist and.
Yeah, we got lucky, bro. We got lucky.
But now I'm afraid, like, is that it's someone getting robbed?
No, Jake Kelly I would hope will be a much better film than Amelia Perez. So
yeah,
I think if anything, we might like it. But I'm also a huge Noah Baumbach guy, and whatever. But yeah, I'm excited for this movie just because I don't know. I mean, Noah Baumbach's a great director, and performances I've heard are fantastic. And say what you will about George Clooney. I'm like a big George Clooney fan. I like him. I feel like everything he's been in. I mean, he's like good.
I don't have anything wrong with him.
Yeah.
I'm not like hyped when he comes out, but like I can't think of anything I don't like about him.
Yeah, I just think this will be a very like character study driven film, so it's like it won't be a huge contender, but it'll be, performances wise. I hope it gets some traction.
Do you think you'll watch it in theaters? Do you think it's going to be one of those like where you won't have a chance?
I'll watch this one at home probably.
Yeah,
I will if it's on.
Like if you have an opportunity, you will.
Yeah, if it came out the same day on Netflix, but if it came out like that weekend, I would go see Jake.
No, it's coming out in theaters because it said like select theaters like a couple weeks before it said like Netflix.
I'd go see it. I'd go see it in the movie theater. I'm also like big supporting.
But I don't know if it's going to be in all the theaters. I don't think Irishman was like really.
No, it didn't come here.
It might only went to like L.A. and New York.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess we'll see. We'll see when we get there, I guess. But yeah, that's all the trailer news and stuff.
On to the
finale. Yeah, our big selling point.
Naked Gun.
Yes.
Reviews. This is the non-spoiler.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I know I texted you last night. You saw this earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And so I've been really busy this week. I actually forgot I was supposed to go see it. And so last night I got home from studying at like 10:15 I got home with my girlfriend. I'm sitting there and I was like, oh God, like I got to do the podcast tomorrow. Like I haven't seen Naked Gun. And so I literally looked up showings and there was a 10:30 showing at a theater near me. And I was just like, I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, sorry, dude, you're going to bed alone. Like, I'm leaving. And so I literally dipped out.
I saw that. Yeah, I was like, damn, that's a boss move.
Yeah, and no. So I just went alone and saw it in an empty theater.
What theater was it?
Tinseltown.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you went to like a random one.
No. But I was the only person in there.
Oh, I bet.
And so my experience might not be as good as yours.
I was a little empty.
But I was laughing. I had a great time with this movie.
That my theater experience early in the day, it was just me, some retired dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like some housewife cougars. That was the crowd in there. It's probably like 10 of us total, right?
Were they laughing?
So the people who laughed majority was me and the cougars.
Okay, of course.
We laughed the most. But I felt like, so I'll just get into, let me just go into it, like my little quick take on.
Yeah, give it to me.
So,
Pause.
what I hey yo, what I noticed about this movie is that first off, I want to say incredibly hard to do what they did, and there's like so many jokes. I want to say per minute, very quick. Mm-hmm. That's very tough for a fucking movie.
Oh yeah, it's like literally like 3 jokes a minute.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like so rapid fire.
That's like that type of stand up like New York style I like. Mm-hmm. That's fucking at elite level. So to do that in a movie, I know you got a bunch of writers and all this, but I mean that's tough. Yeah. So I give them respect on that. I didn't even think while I was watching it, I wasn't even thinking. But as time went on, I liked this movie more. Yeah. So I'm in the theater, right? And I know what I noticed, like everyone's kind of chuckling at the little jokes, but then a big joke would hit, and not everyone would get it, but someone would, or not. It wouldn't. Everyone got it, but maybe it wasn't for you. Yeah. So like this group over here would laugh at it, and I'd be like, it's all right. Then little joke, big joke, and then they wouldn't laugh, but I would laugh, and then the cougars, it just kept hitting and everyone's so different. Like I said, like the housewife cougars, me, the older dudes, the younger guys over here. You know, it was hitting everyone.
Yeah.
At some point, a big joke would hit, and I thought that was something that, you know, like kudos to the movie.
Yeah,
it could hit everyone. Some of the jokes, I mean, are like really funny. Like I've been telling people about them, you know, and we'll get into that in the spoiler. But it was goofy, obviously. There were some parts where I was kind of like, I guess the towards the end when they're trying to wrap it up, I was kind of like, all right, I'm ready for it to be over.
Yeah.
But not in a terrible way. Just like, all right, we can.
Well, it's so short. It's literally like an hour 25.
Yes.
And it speeds by.
Like I wanted it to keep going because I just kept wanting to see the next joke. Like, what's the next joke going to be? What's the next joke going to be? You know, I'm ready for it because when it hits, it hits. But at the same time, I was kind of like, all right, it's getting a little with the UFC shit. You know, I was kind of like, all right, it's getting a little carried away. I'm okay. We can finish it. It's fine. You know, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I was just kind of like, whatever. That's just kind of where I was with it at that point. But overall, I give it a 7.
Yeah.
And like kind of like what you said, I know you told me yours already, but like a good 7, you know, not like a shitty 7. Just, you know, it's a spoof movie. It's not the best spoof movie of all time.
Yeah. Like it was the
fun.
best type of 7 you could get.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm right there with you. And I honestly didn't think that it would work today, like in a modern movie, but like that Zucker style of, you know, there's like so many jokes a minute, and like it's the guy who made the OG, that Zucker style is like the guy who made that OG Naked Gun, Airplane, like that type of style. And it's like that doesn't even exist anymore. And it's like, let alone we don't even really get that many studio comedies at all. It's like studio comedy's been dead for, you know, almost maybe a decade.
And when they do come out, they're kind of ass.
Yeah, when they do come out, it's like
they're giving the wrong person the opportunity to make a fucking comedy. It's like, dude, why are you giving this guy one?
Yeah, and so it's just like it's
refreshing.
It's so refreshing to see something like this come out, and it's like poop jokes, fart jokes, like just like
dick jokes, like
dick joke. Yeah, it's just like raunchy, stupid, corny, goofy, but like the best version of that. You know?
You can write a perfect dick joke. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's like this is, and you know, I think it like no matter what age you are, this type of comedy hits, and I think it's like it doesn't need to be something like a little bit more highbrow, like Friendship that came out earlier that you're really high on, that I have yet to be able to see, and I really want to. But dude, no, like I'm a huge fan of like Airplane and the OG Naked Gun, and I think like Liam Neeson was the perfect replacement for Leslie Nielsen. Like he fit that role so well. It's like it's so funny to see like, Liam Neeson go from kind of that super self-serious like Taken era of his career. Like he was literally like Oscar nominated actor to like low budget action movies. And like to see him do the comedy side now, I loved it. Like he was so hilarious.
It threw me off. I'll be honest, like I was not on this movie at all. It was not on my radar. I looked at it, I was like, I don't even pay attention to their trailers. So when I saw that he was in it, I was like, am I hearing that right? Like I was really, it wasn't until like I went to the theater.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, that's the Taken guy?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
And then also Pamela Anderson?
Yes.
I had no
Yes.
idea. It wasn't until the credits. I didn't even know that was her in it.
Really? You
Yeah,
didn't
she
know
looks
that?
so different than what I'm used to in my head.
Yeah.
Since I've seen her, she looked so different. I don't mean that like in a
But
bad way.
she's still a stunner though. She's still
Yeah,
a stunner. Dude,
yeah.
even old, she's
Yes.
or older.
Yeah, yeah.
She's still hot.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, just a little side note. You know, they just started dating in real life.
I didn't know
Isn't
that either.
wild? They met on this movie, and now they're like actually dating.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's hilarious. No, dude, but like
Damn.
I mean, I agree with everything you said about the jokes. Like there's something in it for everybody. Like at least one of the 3 jokes every single minute will hit for you. And it's like, and it's not even, there was a couple times where I laugh out loud, but so much of it is like the chuckle, like the, like,
Yeah, you're just like,
yeah,
huh.
but it's like,
But you'll take that.
Yeah, but it's nice to like feel that constant comedic presence. And I loved it. Like I thought it was really great.
And there wasn't a ton of like big moments at first. So when I was watching it, especially the intro, I had no idea about this movie, right? So I'm watching the intro and I'm like, oh man, is it gonna be? I was like, I know they'll get me eventually, but this is gonna be bad. And then instantly, my mind changed. I opened up more. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be more open to it. And then I saw like how the movie is, like just the him driving over shit, you know, just
Yeah.
like that. And I'm not like joking when I say there's all these different groups of people in the theater laughing at different times. That was really like, I noticed that. Like, I was like, this is interesting. Like, it's really getting everyone at a certain point.
Yeah.
There was one scene, I will say, that got like everyone at the same time. I will do that in the spoilers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
think
talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Infrared.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was getting everyone.
It was so good. Yeah, dude. Like all the performances are great. Like Pamela Anderson was funny in it. Like she was kind of a perfect cast for that like type of role, you know?
So I'm sure you knew right away she was in the movie, right? Like you already
Yeah,
knew.
I already
Okay.
knew.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's fun for you to
Yeah.
like, see like.
Well, I
that's
didn't
fucking
even know
Pamela
it until the
Anderson?
end.
Like what?
Yeah, it wasn't until the
Yeah.
credits. I was like, what the fuck? That was Pamela Anderson? I was like, damn.
Yeah. No, but I just want to like give major credit to the director. I think we were talking about this whenever we've talked about this movie on the older podcast. But Akiva Schaffer, he's like member of the Lonely Island,
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
and you know he's turned out like some of the best comedies of the last decade in terms of like Pop Star and you know a few others. And so it's like it's cool to see him. You know, he was like the perfect guy to direct this movie, and you know I hope that this movie makes money. I don't think we've looked at the box office.
No, but I could see it. I could see it doing all right.
Yeah, like especially on like here in like a couple weeks, like if there's an off week for a movie, like I feel like this is like the perfect movie that people would go see on like a down week.
It was kind of like this. I mean, together, obviously, but like that's not like a huge blockbuster, right?
Yeah, not.
So I
super
think
good.
that was like a good week for it to come out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
I do want to say this. I just saw this recently. So what's the main director of the original ones?
Oh, I think it's Zucker, but I think it's Mark Zucker.
Zuckerberg? No.
Literally.
I read something that
David Zucker.
he was kind of upset. Like he said it in the most professional way, but you could tell it kind of like he wanted to be a part of this movie, and they didn't. He said it was kind of threw him off that they didn't ask him for anything in this movie.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like, I just wish like we could have been a part of it because like he's like I was kind of like taken back is what he said that when he wasn't asked to do anything with this movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
you
didn't
could
hear
tell
about
that
it either.
him saying that kind of it probably like bothered him, but he's like he was really hoping the best for this movie. You know, he said all that.
Yeah, definitely.
But he was like, yeah, I was kind of like thrown off, taken back, like they didn't want me to be a part of anything.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of like his baby, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of fucked.
Dude, I mean that all that stuff was like that was just the peak of 80s comedy.
So that bothered me that they didn't. I thought that was kind of like just cutthroat business shit that they just, you know, we don't need.
yeah,
them.
the fact that he didn't even like
Like, well,
produce
let's
it
take
or
this thing that he
anything.
created and fuck it. You're just it's part of the
or at least give him a cameo or something.
something.
Yeah,
Like it's,
yeah.
but it's. Can you imagine creating something and then like just it becomes such an IP that like it's ours now. It's not really. We don't need
Well, it's the
you.
studios, bro.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's like that. I just kind of it's kind of dirty. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It kind of I'm like, man. I wouldn't have even noticed if he didn't say that like he was taken back. But
Yeah.
but that
Yeah,
was
I
the
didn't
only
see that though.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah. I mean,
I guess we can get into spoilers. Our favorite jokes of, dude. It's hard to even just like talk about all of it. You can't talk about all of them, but my favorite running joke was the coffee cups was
Yeah.
so funny.
yeah.
It's like constantly they're just like pulling like the random hands that just come out of the frame like while he's in the car and just like
and it's like bigger and bigger cups.
yeah, it's just and then once it just keeps bigger and bigger.
There's a
and-
lot of jokes they played on that, like even with him like picking up like a cup that it was like a tip cup. It wasn't even like a coffee cup. But he's just so
Yeah.
used to just.
Dude, just the physical comedy and the visual gags is so good, man.
The running jokes I liked. I don't know if it's I guess you could say it's a running joke. It's something that appeared a lot. It was him just driving on like hitting people on the road. And, like,
When he's in the self-driving car and he falls asleep,
Yeah.
he's like, "Get out of the road."
yeah, he's like, God,
And
this
it's-
city's really gone to hell.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
Oh, I like the noir, like the.
Yeah, the
He's like,
noir.
yeah, I know.
God,
Like he's like, yeah, typical cop.
the inner
babe.
monologue.
Yeah,
the inner monologue.
Yeah, inner monologue. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so like when he ran up to that crime scene and like he just hits that that barricade.
Yes,
It's just
yeah.
so funny to me.
It's so
like
good.
those were like the little jokes where it made me go ha, you know.
Yeah,
And then he pulls up to the crime scene and he, you know, obviously it's like a fishy crime scene, like something
Oh
happened.
my God, with the glove.
Just all this shit that
Oh my
obviously
God.
screams something was like foul play. And he goes, that's all I need to see. Chalk it up as a suicide.
Yeah, dude. No, it's like even there's. I don't know if you picked up on this, but he like puts on the blue rubber glove, and then he wipes his nose with the blue
Yeah.
rubber glove, and then grabs the evidence with his
Yeah.
bare hand. I was like, that was something that was like so low key. I was like, dude, that had me dying.
Yeah, there's a lot of that
so
too.
Funny.
Like Mr. X.
Yes, yeah,
That was and Mr. X, dude. That's pure comedy right
yeah,
there.
pure comedy.
Another scene that I like, another smaller joke, which really got me. And I noticed like no one laughed in the theater except for me at this one part. And it was one of my favorites because I keep that's one of those jokes where I can tell people without spoiling.
Yeah.
But where he goes in, he's in his office and then Pamela Anderson shows up. She's like, I have reason to believe that it wasn't a suicide. I think my brother was murdered. And he's like, well, there's a lot of reasons why someone would be wanting to be murdered. He's like, did he have an annoying laugh? Like,
Yeah.
I just thought that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I think it's just the same scene, and he's like, or my brother like killed himself, and he's like, well, how's he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it was like, dude, it was so good.
It's just a bunch of that.
Yeah, and the villain, like just the villain being this like tech mogul wanting to take over the world, and just like in the world, it's just like so overly ridiculous that
Yeah.
like, it works perfect. For
Like
the
he's
movie.
obviously a villain, but it's just like,
yeah,
but like that's why it's funny, you know. It's
Exactly.
just he's saying all this villain cliche things that it's, and he can't pick up on it, you know.
yeah. I think the guy who plays the villain is Danny Huston. And
Okay.
he's kind of played that same kind of character in other movies, but like more like serious.
Yeah. Oh.
So
okay.
like seeing him play like that same guy, but just like ramped up.
Yeah,
was
like just being
like,
funny
so
about
corny.
it, like a
Yeah.
parody.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a typecast that he was in, but like he gets to play it for like play it for a laugh now.
Another. Man, I'm trying to think of like a funny one that really like just like a little one that.
Dude, the infrared scene.
Okay, yeah, that was a big one. I think that was the
God.
biggest. I think that's like how the bathroom scene is for together, where everyone's kind
Yeah.
of like the bathroom scene.
Yeah.
I think this is like the dog scene. The infrared, I guess, because but the dog.
Yeah,
It looks like he's butt fucking
dude,
it.
Oh my God, I honestly was like, dude, no way they're gonna do this, and then they do it, and Liam Neeson's like from the henchman's perspective. That was my favorite. Actually, okay, my favorite scene in the movie, was with the henchman, and the henchman's in the hospital bed, and then they keep like, all right, we got it,
yeah.
dude. I was
Mr. X, you love a Mr.
dying
X.
laughing, and then it just keeps going, and
Yeah.
then like the sets keep falling apart. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, dude, it killed me, bro.
Yeah, that was funny.
So good. Oh yeah, we can't not mention Paul Walter Hauser's in this movie. He was Mole Man in Fantastic Four.
Who's he in? Oh yeah, the goofy.
But he's like a big actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a bigger actor, and he was like he played like a really good sidekick,
Yeah.
like, side guy. He actually got a start on It's Always Sunny.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember because so I think we've talked about it on this pod before, but we're kind of fans of Lights Camera Barstool, like that pod, or at least I am. But they got to
like 'em.
they got to interview Paul Walter Hauser. And they like did this whole like thing talking about It's Always Sunny, how he got to start there, and then
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
kind of his like how he got involved with the movie. It was like really cool to like hear. But Paul Walter Hauser just seems like such a stud,
Yeah, that's cool.
such a cool guy.
He's like in cool like fun
Yeah.
bro movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Any other jokes I can think of? There was one, and it's
Oh,
like
dude, there's
missing my head.
There's so many. Like it's hard to even remember all of them just because it's so rapid fire.
Yeah, I'm forgetting all of them, but I had like a bunch. I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this joke. That joke was funny. This one was funny, but I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Just how like out of touch he is. It's just funny. This, like you said, putting the glove on and then wiping his nose, and then like using his hand for the crime scene.
It's just, dude. I mean, I don't know. I hope if this does well, we get more comedies like this.
Oh, I remember a big joke now. I thought it was super fucking funny.
Yeah.
When they had Busta Rhymes in the interrogation room, and it kept showing like his eating the fucking hot dog, and then
And the chili dog.
yeah, and he's like fast forward it, and then it finally shows him go like into the bathroom, and he's like he pulls his fucking gun out, it's like shooting into the air.
The body cam footage. Oh, it's
Yeah.
perfect. It was
But
like
him shooting into the air was fucking hilarious.
everybody out.
Yeah. And then he does it again,
And
and
then
he's
he
like,
keeps eating the chili. He's like,
I had
and he's
fun
like,
that day.
I ate 5 more. That
yeah.
day." Dude, so funny.
Dude, that whole thing was hilarious. But him shooting the damn gun was, like, I thought that was like I laughed out loud on that part.
Yeah. Oh, just reminded me of the last joke we can talk about. But I wish they didn't talk about or show this joke in the trailer. But like when they're kneeling down and talking to their dads, like all the police officers in the police station, and freaking, you know, they showed the OJ joke in the trailer, dude. That would have been so good. Like not shown in the trailer.
Yeah. That was like one of their big.
Yeah, one of their big things. Yeah.
And at that point in the movie, I wasn't really on board.
Yeah, you weren't
yet.
on board yet.
No. And I saw that joke. I was like, ugh, whatever. And then right after that, instantly went into like I started laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's definitely, dude. Yeah.
Him just running over a person. I was like, oh, okay, it's one of those. It's like a scary movie type.
Yes. Yeah.
Goof, you know.
Yeah.
Where you actually run over
movies.
somebody. Yeah.
It's a spoof movie.
It's been so long since I've seen like an actual like big
the
one.
spoof movies became so like there was a scary movie and then there was
you started getting like Not Another Teen Movie, which those were funny.
Yeah, those were good. Like there's good, but then they just got like disaster movie, epic movie. Like dude, those were
even the
just,
scary movies went to shit to me.
just terrible, bro.
Yeah. After the Wayne brothers, but they're redoing it.
Yeah,
they got the Wayne brothers back.
Yeah, yeah, we talked about that on an earlier pod. Yeah, no, but it's cool. It's nice to get a spoof movie where the jokes aren't just like pop culture references. Like the jokes are like timeless. Like this movie like will always be funny.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just like nice to see. Like like I feel like a lot of like comedies like this, the jokes are very like of the times and they age poorly, and so it's like
comedy does that. Comedy is hard to age.
Yeah, but if you can like make a movie, like there's some comedies that like last.
Well, even I meant like stand up. Like,
yeah, stand up too.
Comedy. So comedy in general, even like with
Yeah, but if you can create comedy that's like lasting, even if it's lowbrow versus highbrow, it's like you're doing something right, dude.
Oh, for sure. No, just because it's not like I know I said I compared Friendship to like a highbrow, like a elevated horror for comedy.
Yeah.
And this is more of like a jump scare. It doesn't mean this movie sucks, and I'm not putting it on a shitty level. That's just how you compare the two, right?
Yeah.
And it did good. Like you can still like a dick joke can be hilarious, you know?
Yeah.
It can be better than a well-crafted, nuanced joke, you know?
Exactly.
And they nailed it. Ton of jokes. That joke. I appreciate the fuck. Even if not every single joke landed for me, I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it, you know, it was just nonstop fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Always waiting for the next joke. So
Exactly.
And as time goes on, I like this movie a little bit more and lets me know in my head, like, oh, that's probably a good movie. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. So if you want to support a comedy, go out and do
This is
that.
a perfect one.
It's a perfect one.
I think everyone will laugh. At least you can even be the most you can
take
be the
your
biggest
grandma,
dickhead.
yeah.
You'll laugh.
Bro, you take your grandma, your mom, your dad, like everybody, bro. Mm-hmm. My little brother would have laughed at this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my, Pamela Anderson doing the skeet scat skibbity dot bop doing the blues.
Oh yeah, was she singing?
That was good too. That was hilarious. All right, yeah.
We go on and on
Yeah,
days.
we go on and on. Yeah.
Oh, when they introduced her name to her, like what, like
Yes.
spaghetti or something, spaghetti?
Big fat bastard eating spaghetti.
Yeah, dude. Later on in the movie, he talks to her again. like,
He's like,
says her
Miss
name.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah, really good. But dude,
We got to wrap it up on that, I guess. Or anything else you want to say?
well, no, I'm just saying this next week, bro.
Today.
Tonight. We're seeing it. We're both seeing it tonight separately, but my most anticipated movie of the year, left to come out this year, comes out tonight, and I cannot wait.
I'm trying to do the kids.
The Naruto. Post
Yeah. But Julia Gardner,
Josh Brolin.
let's go.
I'm hyped.
Zach Kreger.
Zach Kreger directing. Yeah, Zach Kreger, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see what he cooks up tonight. Well, but we'll be back with a review of that next week.
Check out the Instagram, even TikTok.
Yep.
Shout out Garrett for listening to the podcast. I know you're probably falling asleep listening to this,
Yeah.
but hopefully, hopefully you hear this. Hopefully you listen this far. I'll test you. See if I'll ask you about it. No.
And, shout out my friend Parker, bro. I'm actually going to see Weapons with him tonight.
Oh, sick. Shout out
And,
Parker.
He's been listening and being a good fan.
Yeah, there you go.
Being a good fan.
Shout out Parker. Shout out Garrett. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok. Bonus episodes on Tuesday. Main episodes on Friday.
Yeah.
Check us out. Weapons review next week. Let's go. We're back. We're consistent.
See you then.
Woo!